Today we're going to be lighting the first candle of Hanukkah. And for 8 days, every night as the night begins, just as it gets dark, we're going to add an extra candle. So tomorrow night will be 2 candles in the shamash, and the third night 3 candles in the shamash, fourth night, etc., until we get to the 8th night, when all the Chanukiah is all lit with the 8 candles and the shamash. Preferable to use olive oil. Of course, candles that are made of wax are acceptable also. But it would be better to use oil, and the best would be olive oil. Because after all, the miracle happened in Bet HaMikdash with olive oil. And what is this thing about lighting candles on Hanukkah? Well, let's remember that we're celebrating the fact that even though the Greeks wanted us to forget our Torah, they wanted us to forget the holiness of Am Yisrael. They wanted us to not observe the holidays of the year, and that's why they forbade the Jews to observe Rosh Chodesh, to observe the Shabbat, to observe the mitzvah of Brit Milah. They wanted us to stop from learning Torah, and they even wanted to translate the Torah into Greek to make it into a mundane type of book. In other words, they wanted to take away, chas v'shalom, the holiness and the sanctity of Am Yisrael, of our Torah, and like we say, Mekadesh Yisrael v'azemanim. That's why they didn't want us to observe the holidays, because holidays, when they are based on the time that Rosh Chodesh is, the beginning of the month is. And Greek culture was a culture of glorifying the physical, glorifying the body, glorifying the material. And we, the Jewish people, are all about spirituality. And Greek philosophy, with all its focus on material and physical, is described as darkness. And the light of the Chanukiah is symbolic of the light of Torah and the light of the mitzvot. Like the Pasuk says, Ki ner mitzvah veTorah or. Because a candle, every mitzvah is like a candle, and the Torah is or, is light. So on this holiday of Hanukkah, it is a beautifully celebrated holiday. Let's not forget and really focus on what we're celebrating here. We're celebrating the light of the Torah. We're celebrating the light of the mitzvot that Am Yisrael have. We're celebrating the holiness of Am Yisrael, the Kedusha of Am Yisrael, through its Torah and the mitzvot that we fulfill. And that's what we highlight on the holiday of Hanukkah. And with that light, we push the darkness. It's a holiday also to remember the uniqueness of the Jewish people, the uniqueness of Am Yisrael, and to celebrate that. So yes, we eat latkes or svenj or sufganiyot that are fried in oil, because the miracle happened with the flask of oil that lasted for 8 days instead of being enough just for 1 day. And the oil is also a symbol for the way that the Jewish people don't mix. Just like if you take oil and mix it with water, the oil will float to the surface. Also, Am Yisrael doesn't mix with others, with other nations. We can contribute to whatever society we're in. And on the opposite, we do make contributions and we do bring blessings to everywhere we go. But at the same time, we realize our uniqueness, we realize the importance of our Torah and mitzvot, and that is what gives us our strength, that is what gives us our light, and with that light, we push away the darkness. Happy Hanukkah, Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'Amen.